What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the King and I Life podcast, hosted by myself, Soul Toucher the Poet, and my brother, Son Soul X, in his joint. Check it out. Hit us up, www.kingandilife.com, for all our podcast info. Subscribe to whatever podcast platform that you choose. Also, hit us up, KINGANDEYE369@gmail.com. Email us your suggestions, your feedback, and all that good stuff. Tune in to us live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share, because we are all over all those social media platforms. Stay tuned for the good stuff. Yeah, we out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the King and I Life podcast. You know what it is, but myself, I'm going to call this the Clown Brigade. That's what I'm calling this episode. Son Soul X, what you going to call it?
Dang, man, you caught me off guard with that one. I'm going to call this one, Is It Truly Pimping If You Got It?
That's where you at with it.
Is it truly simping if you got it?
That's where you at with it.
That's where I'm at with it. Is it pimping or is it simping?
Because, yeah, unfortunately, I can't play the clip, but here's the problem.
Wait a minute, though. Hold on. We can play the audio from it, though, right? And just stop it at the point where, we need to stop it. And I'm sure you guys can find this on World Star. You know what I mean? You can find this on World Star.
Keep on talking while I hook this up. Let fucking good, yo. Come on, man.
For all of us who know the game, you know what I mean? Those of us who have been around the block and learned the game the hard way, this is one of those examples where I'm finding it very hard to reason with this situation in my mind of this same game has been played for centuries. And
all right, let me go ahead.
Yeah, brothers are still, or men are still getting caught up in this thing, man. I don't see how in the hell you still playing a game when you already know the rules, baby. What's up?
All right, let me wait. All right. Come on, let me see.
You mean when you can leave? First of all, hold on. Man, first she told me she don't even fly Spirit, right? Talking about she don't fly Spirit. No. Okay, so I get her Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right? Okay. So plus her bags, check-in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm damn near at 2 G's already. So we get here. First night, I'm being a whole gentleman. I've been a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you, though? Have I not did anything? But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out here, though. I don't want. Why come out here then? What do you mean? So, y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna even be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that. Okay, so why would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that?
You, though.
I ain't say you did. You know what it was, though. You know what it was.
You want to spend money.
I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about?
That's the truth.
All right. So there is no point in that whole situation to where I can agree with anything that he is saying. Anything. Because my thing is this: 1, that ain't your wife. 2, that ain't your girl. 3, that ain't your friend with benefit. This is an Instagram model. Why are you spending $5,000 on an Instagram model? Why? First and foremost, why? Let's unpack that part right there. Forget everything else. Why?
All right. So I'm agreeing with you, but on the other hand, if someone's flying you out to a destination, I'm sure you're smart enough to realize he's flying you out there for a purpose. And I'll stop
No,
right there.
no.
I'll stop
Stop.
right there.
You are getting away from the part of why are you spending $5,000 on an Instagram model? Let's unpack that part right there.
Okay. All right. I'll stick to that part of it. If he's spending $5,000 on an Instagram model, it's because he wanted some cooch, and she was on the shopping menu. It just so happened that he got the bad end of the shopping list.
No, I don't think he got the bad end. He was the dummy in the whole equation.
He was. He was.
Now, to what you were saying, if somebody spends that type of money on somebody, they already know what it is, especially if they don't know him. I'll use myself for an example. If a chick flies me out somewhere, in her mind, and probably in my mind, we smashing. Because in my mind, what? She gonna fly me halfway across the country? Oh yeah, we smashing. And in her mind, I'm flying this dude across the country. I'm getting that. I get it. I get the whole concept. But at the end of the day, why are you spending 5 G's on a chick? Why? And for him to get that upset about it, that joker ain't have that $5,000 to be spending on her like that. Period. I'm just using my logic. It may be twisted.
I get it, home. I get it. But the way I'm looking at this is this, right? Of course, I agree with you that he was the sucker. Sorry to give it to you like that, but you were the sucker for flying her out there. Like, for real, bro, if you fly someone halfway or across the country or wherever the case may be, you damn sure better make sure you are getting the scheme. That is the ideal right there. Yeah, I only spent some cheese on you, but hey, I'm not flying your ass out here for free to spend more money on you.
See that?
Because
to me,
hold on, let me finish though. Let me finish. That's just the same thing as someone taking a chick out to dinner and you don't get any ass at the end of the night.
No, that is the wrong.
If you
mindset.
had the conversation of, hey, if we go out to so and so and so and so at the end of the night, I'm expecting some skins. And she said, yeah, hold on. She said, yeah, I'm with it, then cool. But if the expectation is there and you put it out there and she say no, well, hell, keep your ass at home then.
See, that's the problem with that's the problem with things now. Dudes are more than ever thinking that because they spend money on the chick, they are entitled to have sex with them. No, you're not. You're just not. Like, in my younger days, I always expected to get some cheeks from a chick, whether I talked to her, took her to dinner, took her to a cheap movie, or bought a McDonald's. In my younger days, as I've gotten older, it's an honor and a privilege for a chick to give her body to me. One, because in most of those situations out there, we're not in a relationship. I probably had no intention on being in a relationship with her. And two, her body is precious to her. I cannot, as a man, I cannot sit there and say to myself, oh, I'm going to take this chick to Fogo de Chao, which is $50 a person, all you can eat. Brazilian steakhouse. I can't say to myself, I'm going to take her to Fogo de Chao, and yes, I expect to get some. I can't take a woman to a Japanese hibachi spot and spend $136 on two people, food and drinks, and I'm driving, picking her up, and say, I'm getting some. I am not flying a woman halfway across the country with the mindset that I'm getting some, especially if I meet her on Instagram, if I meet her on a dating site. No, first and foremost, we are going to have a firm understanding. And what I mean by that, we are going to have conversations over a decent amount of time to where it's understood that that's how we roll with each other. This joke is just dropping money on an Instagram model that he don't know with the expectation of getting some cheeks, and he out of 5 G's. No. Mm-mm.
Again, I'm under the premise of there's a understanding beforehand. Like this chick in a situation like that, there is no guessing. There is no assumption.
There's no guarantee either.
No, there's no guarantees either. But again, if you and I, meaning me and the chick, have discussed, hey, we clapping when you get here, and then you get there and you change your mind. Yeah, that's I can see why he's upset.
I can't see why he's upset. Because here's the thing of the conversation, and I get where you're coming from, but here's the problem with the conversation. One, we don't know the conversation that was held before he spent this money on her, or before they talked about her coming to see him. We don't know that. Right. Two, we don't know the conversation that they had while they were together before they got in that room, or whatever the case may be. We don't know. We don't know how corny this dude is, just overall. And I'm gonna say he corny because, again, why would you spend $5,000 on an Instagram model? That's just weird to me. It's like, and again, you have to be real pressed for some cheeks that you fly an Instagram model halfway across the country, and you probably got females in your city or within a 30-minute, hour, 2-hour drive that you can get at. But you tricking on an Instagram model? Like, no one can help me understand this logic right now.
Again, the Instagram models, in his mind, it's like a dessert menu. You dig what I'm saying? Like, which one do I want to spend these dollars on? Because let's be fair now. Let's be fair. There are certain Instagram models that get down like that. That's the reality.
I don't care if they get down like that. I'm not spending no money on them like that.
I get that. But you and I both have common sense. We know this game. We played this game before. But
it's not even a game to me.
It is a game.
It's stupidity.
It's a game, bruh. For real. When you go to
explain the game to me. Explain the game to me.
It's just like pimping. It's a game. There's a whole system that goes along with it. Like
no, you have to explain this game to me. Break it down to me. I don't want to hear it's like pimping. Break this game down to me.
Again, if a man is direct and he's telling her, hey, I'm going to spend this money on you, the understanding is we clapping when we get here. It gets no simpler than that. It gets no simpler.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. First of all, if any man begins a conversation with a woman saying, if I spend this money on you, we clapping, he don't deserve that ass. Period. Because not only are you putting yourself out there as a clown.
A trick. That's basically what it is. A trick.
You're kind of off the break, treating her like she ain't shit. And that's just me being blunt. You don't
He ain't talking
you
about having a relationship with her. He talking about clapping.
it's not the point. It's not the point. This is the problem. These dudes, these clowns out here think they can throw money and all this nonsense at a chick and think they entitled to get some. No. It doesn't matter if you're getting in a relationship or not. It's like you attract more flies with honey, more bees with honey. Like you don't no, you don't attract bees with shit. You attract them with honey. So my
Talking
thing
money
about
was
it
the honey.
is no, nah, no, no.
Okay.
Case in point,
All right.
let's just say you spend all this money, you fly a chick out, and you know you looking at her body and like, yo, shorty bad as all get out, and I want to hit that. I want to tear it up. She get there, she on her cycle. You still trying to hit?
Are you asking me, or are we talking about the circumstance?
I'm talking about the circumstances and you. But let me revamp my question again. Are you trying to hit while she on a cycle, or are you going to be okay with just getting head?
If she on a cycle, I'm okay with just getting hit. But the long and short
Is
end
that
of
worth
it is,
$5,000?
I'm not flying no. I'm not. I'm not flying no chick out.
But I'm just saying.
It's not that serious for me. And the biggest problem that he's facing is he has no dick control, right? Because this is what it all comes down to. You letting your dick do the thinking for you. What man you really know, a man's man, is going to spend that kind of money on a chick that he's not even going to hit?
No, 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 no.
Mm-mm.
What man is going to spend that type of money on a chick and he don't have it to spend?
Oh, he had it because he spent it.
No, he don't have it because if he had it to spend, he wouldn't have an attitude.
5 G's just
Look
for
here.
some conversation.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I've never spent anywhere close to $1,000 on a chick and was hoping I got some, but didn't get none. But I have spent over $100 or $200 on a chick in a day, well, in a weekend or a day because we was hanging out and I didn't expect anything. And my thing about it is, if if you are a man's man, you're not going to get mad over something like that if you have the money to spend. Because the thing about it is, one, you might be a clown, and she might have you might have picked her up from the airport or whatever the case may be, and she's feeling your vibe, your energy, as people say, I gotta feel your energy. Your energy might be off. You might be a straight buffoon, and she might be turned off by you. I mean, let's
I
just
mean,
throw it another way.
go ahead.
Let's just say, dude, you, me, or whoever flies a chick out, and let's just say we only spent like $300, $400, $500 to fly the chick out, get a room, or take it to the crib or whatever. But whatever. And she get there, and you not feeling. I mean, like you really not feeling her. Like her vibe does not match anything that was on Instagram. And it's like she don't even turn you on enough for you to be like, all right, I'll take one for the team. You gonna be mad?
First of all, if you flying a chick out, then you already attracted to her. Cause it's damn
No,
sure not as
I'm
hell
just
not
saying.
about the personality.
But I'm saying, you see her, she fly, you feeling her, like you see her pictures, you like, yeah, I'm gonna hit that. But she gets out there to you, and it's like, oh, damn, she a clown. I don't want to hit this. You gonna be mad because you flew her out and she's not what you thought?
I'm just gonna be honest with you. Again, me personally, I can't be mad. if I felt like I wasn't attracted to her. That's just the way the ball bounces. But again, like I said, if I'm flying a chick out, you damn sure better believe I'm attracted to her and there's a mutual attraction there. But never in my life have I ever spent that kind of money on a female I was dating or I had an interest in. Never.
I don't care.
Smashed chicks and haven't spent the first dime. Not even on gas. Like,
but again,
come
the
on.
problem is, why are you? First of all, you spending money on someone that you don't even know. That's the biggest problem right there for me. That's the biggest problem. And if it was maybe dinner, movie, no big deal, because that's light work. But this chick says, "Oh, I don't fly Spirit," so you put her on a what do you say, Delta or whatever you put her on for $600 or something like that. First of all, if I'm trying to put you on Spirit and you don't get on Spirit, buy your own ticket. Because again, if I don't rock with you like that, I'm not spending that kind of money on you. And even if whatever, clowns.
I agree.
Clowns.
But again, the thing is, all right, all bullshit aside, all joking aside, if a man spends that kind of money on a chick, he's a sucker. If that's not your girl, if you're not in a committed relationship, if y'all aren't talking about future plans, whether you got it or don't got it, you lame as hell. Because again, there's so many chicks out here giving it for free. Right around the corner.
Look,
but you refuse to invest in the time to get your game right, as they say. And really, if you really want to know the truth, the best game is no game. But I just simply refuse to spend that kind of money on someone who I'm just smashing. Is you crack? Boy, what's wrong with you? As they say here in the South.
It don't take game. Loose. It don't take game. And me personally, I wish the conversation went differently. Like, I wish it was not, oh, you ain't got no game. And that needs to change, because at our age, it should not be about, oh, you ain't got no game. But I get it. It's the average conversation out there. But again, for me, if you are out, if you are spending this kind of, I can't even understand how you spending $5,000 on a chick for a weekend. First and foremost, it's like you booked her on a major airline for $700. You put her up in a 5-star hotel for 2-3 nights, and you took her to expensive restaurants.
You crazy.
For an Instagram model.
We both know, there are certain ways to get coochie, and you could have spent a hell of a lot less than that right there. I guarantee. But again, I just feel like if this is not your chick, if this is not someone you're in a committed relationship with, or someone who's in your committed relationship rotation, why in the hell are you spending that kind of money on a chick that's gonna fly in, bang you, and be out that very same weekend and on to the next one?
Slim.
There's a problem. Your mental psyche is not correct.
It don't even have to be a committed relationship. If y'all don't have a mutual understanding for what it is between the two of you, then you're fundamentally wrong. And when I say mutual understanding, I don't mean y'all talked on Messenger or chat or FaceTime a couple of times and y'all talked about, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. No, no, that is not a mutual understanding. A mutual understanding is y'all have an understanding that this is how y'all are going to deal with each other, period. You don't have to be a girlfriend, significant other. You could just be friends that you've known for 2, 3, 4 months or years or whatever. And you'd be like, you know what? Hey, what do you think about us, doing this within our friendship or whatever the case may be? That's a mutual understanding to me. From there to a relationship, that's a mutual understanding. But again, you spend this on an Instagram model. And let me back up right quick because I'm not spending that much money on a female that I'm in a relationship with to fly her across the country. Have her across the country. I'm not doing that.
No.
No. If I'm flying you somewhere, bruh, I'm not spending no $5,000 on no one woman for a weekend, whether we in a relationship or not. I'm just not doing it, and I don't care who thinks what about it because for me, it's you either gonna well if you go fly yourself to me because that's what you want to do, or we're gonna talk and I'm gonna fly you to me, and we're gonna have a understanding relationship or whatever the case may be. To that's how we roll. We look out for each other. I don't care if we're in a relationship or just sex partners. We're gonna we how we roll is how we're gonna roll. We're gonna look out for each other. Hey, what you doing? You trying to come see me? Yeah. You know, she either say I'll buy tickets or this, or she'll say, "Can you get my tickets and I'll get you later," or whatever. However the conversation goes. But I'm not. I'm not.
Only
I'm
way
not.
I
Nah,
can see that
bruh. No.
possibility of
Uh.
something like that happening, right?
Got me messed up.
Again, is I'm seriously considering this person for a committed relationship. First of all, again, like you said, we got to have an understanding. So if she wants to come to see me on her own dime, fine, cool, bet that up. And the next trip, I could spend the money to go see her. Or it could be you fly yourself out here, we kick it. And again, this is only with the understanding of we are getting to know each other on a committed level. I would be willing to split the bill and pay for your ticket back. But if we just talking about just smashing, no, I'm not spending that kind of money, bro. No, that ain't going down like that.
Mm.
But that's kind of like where we at though right now. It's kind of like women. I'm not gonna say all women.
They got everything.
Some women expect a certain amount of money
all
to
the
be
way up.
spent on them. Like,
Oh, that's not where we at.
The young lady's name who supposedly had some rapper to spend like 200-something thousand on her in a weekend, or was it a day, or some craziness like that? Like, who the does that? And I heard, what's the name? Future. How much Future say he spent on women a year? Nope. What? Yeah, imagine all that money that he done spent on women.
Wow. I don't.
Or how many people he could have helped with that. And I want to say it's like on the low end, like $1 million, something like that. Don't quote me on that, ladies and gentlemen, but he's definitely spending money. But to spend that kind of money without any future return, meaning it's not in a business or something that can lead to someone making someone else's life better. I think that's preposterous.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. It doesn't speak any type of language to me that I've ever heard of in the world. In many places I've traveled, um, I'm not doing it.
But anyway,
I just cannot do it
I just think that
because it
he's tricking on a
at
whole nother
no
level.
point does it make any sense to me.
But what he
Again,
failed to
it's like,
realize
why are
is
you spending this
you're not
money on
you're not
a
treating
woman
yourself and
that
feeding
you
yourself.
are just
Because
like,
again, there's so
I
many
don't,
women
I
out
don't,
there that, man, only thing you gotta do is just be
yeah.
yourself.
All right, whatever.
Talk like you got a little bit of
Brigade.
sense, and you in there. And that's no disrespect to those particular women. It's just simply saying you don't always have to spend money in
And
order
he the only
to
one out
get a
there
piece
doing
of
that.
cheeks.
Mm,
Yeah, they know.
mm.
Mm.
It's not even about disrespecting a woman out there. It's like women know what they want, dudes know what they're trying to get, and if your approach is what they like and appealing to them, you might get what you're after. But at the end of the day, you tricking off money like that just doesn't make sense to me at all. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how they feel like. Again, I don't understand how dudes feel like they're entitled to a woman's body. Like, I don't care how much money you spend. You may be lucky to find the right idiot female to give you some cheeks because you spent that type of money. But again, like you said, there's no return. Like uh that sexual encounter is going to last what, a day, a weekend, and that's it. There's no
I
return
do
at
get what
all.
you're saying,
And
for this chick that I
situation
was
forbids
um,
you don't have a good day
I only found this out
as a man.
a while after we had been dating.
Let's just say you come up short, come
So
up
we
quick.
met over the internet.
Let's just say you got anxiety going on and you don't get up at all.
And she said
You spent
within
$5,000 for what?
minutes of just chatting with
To
me,
get
she
get your
knew she was gonna
your limp
own me.
noodle wet? Like, come on,
3
man.
minutes. So that just goes to show you, a woman knows within, the first few minutes of even knowing you, even if she doesn't even have a video footage of you, maybe just a picture of you. She knows based off of your language
Mm-hmm.
if she's going to drop it down low on you. She knows. So again, if you've been chit chatting with this chick for a while, and then again you flying her out, you damn sure better have an understanding of, hey, do you like me like this, or do you like me like that? Like, check yes or no. Because if you're not feeling me like that, then don't waste my time and don't waste your own. That just makes sense to me.
Mm, mm. Yes, they know.
Yeah.
Bruh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Like you said, a woman knows if she's with you or not, if she's gonna roll around with you or not, and I have no shame and telling my experience with the one that I met on Black Planet back in the day. So you know how long ago that was, and I get to her house, and she had a cast on her leg. She said, "Oh, I don't believe that you're the age you are." I took my driver's license, ran upstairs, and said I can't have it back unless I hit it. I didn't spend no money, none at all, none, no cash out of my pocket, none. Um, Another situation, I had a friend who knew a chick in West Virginia. I'm on the phone rapping to shorty, whatever. The only money I spent was a bus ticket to go to West Virginia. Smash. Another situation, I went to Atlanta one year, a long time ago, and
So that's why
it was back
I'm saying I really
when
think that he's a sucker on that.
before it was when
Like,
it was
for
before
real, bro,
Cellular
if
One
you
became AT&T
don't
or
have
however
that
that
much
went.
confidence in yourself.
I'm
If
on the
you
phone with the
feel
chick,
like,
and
you
I,
can't say
I'm
the
rapping to her.
right
She live in
words,
Tennessee.
and the right behavior.
Next thing I know,
Get you
I'm planning to go visit her.
cheeks.
Only money I spent was a plane
I
ticket.
really think that's a personal problem.
Like,
Because there are plenty of
my point
women
is,
out here
they didn't come out their
looking for some
pocket
Peter.
ridiculously. I didn't come out my pocket ridiculously, and
I
we got
mean,
what
looking high
we
and
ain't for.
low for some Peter. But
So I don't understand
I don't know.
why there's a need to
It's
spend
just,
money on
again, I just
that,
think
especially that kind of money
it's purely
on
simping,
someone that you
son.
don't even
You
rock
simping.
with like that.
You ain't pimping, you simping.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Anything else you want to add to this one?
Mm. Mm.
All right, I'm good for some closing words here. And again, this is nothing against the ladies. I think that if you see a sucker lick, you did. If you see a sucker lick him, and she lick the hell out of his ass, sucker. But again, if you can't get to know a woman or keep it with a woman simply based off who you are, if you got to go to your wallet as your first resort, then you really
that's all.
need
Just
to check
clown
yourself
cars.
in the mirror, bro. Like, really, dude, you got some serious
Straight up clown
issues.
cars.
If you start with your wallet, that's how it's gonna end, with your wallet, sucker. So anyway,
Look, if
only thing I'm saying is you got a mouthpiece.
Nah, I got nothing. I got nothing.
One thing I do is put them together.
I really have nothing.
That's all I got.